you speak about your fraud that you committed as if it was nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know much about your personal life. Did you suffer any consequences from that? Or
No, the business model of Wall Street is fraud. And the business model is that we keep 90 cents of every fraud dollar we make. That's the stated model. It's the model that the former Attorney General of America said that Wall Street is beyond prosecution. We'll never prosecute Wall Street. They can do whatever they want. They've legalized criminality. Back under Clinton, they repealed Glass-Steagall. That was saying, I love fraud. They turned the digital millennium, the Act of 2010, where they essentially made derivatives trading, which was formerly gambling. They said, no, this is actually investment. I forget the total name of this bill. That's like saying, we love fraud. Wall Street is fraud, America is fraud, the world is fraud, banks are fraud, central banks are fraud. We live in an era of fraud. It's all based on fraud, and they get a percentage of the fraud. That's the business model. To suggest that there is any moral or ethical aspect to anything that's going on now is to be completely naive about the fact that we live in an era dominated by financial terrorists, jihadis of banking. They're here to kill you and themselves. They don't care because they're trained at madrasas called Princeton, Harvard, and Yale. They believe in an ideology, not the Quran, but Adam Smith, that they completely misread and interpret as something to justify their blowing themselves up. And the cost of terrorism is cheap. 9/11 only cost $500,000. The ability to borrow money and take over a company by Warren Buffett is zero. He's borrowing money at zero. He's taking all those jobs away. He's creating economic destruction because he's in financial terrorism. And that's the era that we live in today. Why are we going to stop it? There's only one way to stop it. Raise interest rates right now. Make the cost of terrorism too high. Do it today. If you don't, you're a fucking terrorist. Janet Yellen's a terrorist. Mario Draghi's a terrorist. The Central Bank of Japan is a terrorist. These are the real terrorists. Not the immigrants, not the people dying in the water.
Yay.